This is your $1,200 stimulus check update and second stimulus check update for Tuesday, July 22nd. Hey everyone, it's Matt back here for another Blind to Billionaire video. Welcome back. Let's get right into the content. So as you probably know, the Senate is back in session negotiating the latest stimulus package, which is great. They arrived back yesterday and hopefully they're making some progress. But like I've been saying in my videos lately, I want to bring you all the information because this week and next week are going to be very busy as they negotiate through this package and we get more information about the next round of stimulus checks, as in, are we getting another one? What is it going to include? How much is it going to be? So here's the latest information that I have for you. So let's get right into it and talk about this information. So this current stimulus package that they're working on, otherwise known as the HEROES Act, actually includes a lot more than just the stimulus checks. For example, it includes negotiations about the enhanced unemployment benefits, which is the $600 federal kicker. So they're talking about that. They're also talking about back to work bonuses, coronavirus testing, PPE, and aid for state and local governments. Oh yeah, and the stimulus check. The reason I say it like that is because, to be completely honest with you, the stimulus check in this package right now is actually probably the last aspect that they're going to be discussing. The reason is they have all these other aspects and aid that they want to get out to all these other people and organizations, states, local governments, and all of these other programs before they consider the stimulus check. That's kind of just an add-on like, oh yeah, I guess we should probably talk about the stimulus check kind of thing. So unfortunately, it's probably going to be put on the back burner and discussed very late in this whole negotiation and package process, but at least it's in there and we'll see what comes out of this. Additionally, many of you know Mitch McConnell has proposed a $40,000 income limit for those people to receive the second stimulus check. So what does that mean? The first one under the CARES Act was for people receiving or for people earning $75,000 or less as their adjusted gross income. So now on this next one, Mitch McConnell has proposed that go all the way down to $40,000 to include people that are in those low income brackets and that were most heavily hit and influenced or affected by this whole pandemic issue. So I've had a lot of people reaching out in the last few weeks and days asking, hey, I'm on Social Security, whether that's retirement, disability, survivors, VA beneficiaries, railroad retirees, and SSI, Supplemental Security Income recipients. Many of you have been reaching out asking questions like, hey, am I going to be included on this next round of stimulus check? Well, as we can see right here, as being proposed, the $40,000, that is focused to include basically all of you. So anybody earning $40,000 or less as their adjusted gross income, which would include those people in all those programs I just listed. The reason is because if you're receiving benefits from any of those programs, your income is probably not $40,000 anyway, because if it was, you probably wouldn't be getting those benefits. So this proposal, the $40,000, is designed to include those groups of people. Of course, I don't know your exact situation and your eligibility, but like I just said, it would be included to focus on those groups of people. So that's great to know. So we're watching it closely. Again, it's just a proposal by one person, so we'll see if that actually goes through. We should be learning more details of this whole stimulus check and package here in the next couple days as they're working their way through this thing. So it's great. I'll be sure to bring you more updates. Next, as for the first stimulus check, they want to work out some of the kinks in the first stimulus check before issuing a second one. Now, what are some of the kinks? They've actually recognized that there's a lot of people out there that have still not received the first check. Well, I mean, this is ridiculous. It's how many months after they, I don't know. It's just been so long. It's been so many months. All these people should have received their payments months ago. So they're talking about that they want to work out some of these kinks first before issuing the second stimulus check. And some of the kinks or some of the negotiations are including immigrant families into the first round of stimulus checks, which, as we know, a lot of these people, immigrant families, were actually excluded from the first check. So it sounds like they want to start talking about including these people in the first check before actually issuing the second one. So That's actually pretty exciting for a lot of you who were just simply missed out because maybe you had an ITIN, ITIN, versus a social security number, which would exclude you from the first check. There hasn't been any talk about including adult dependents in the second check, which there was talk about that, a month or so ago. There was talk about that and potentially retroactive pay. So there hasn't been talk about that. As far as I know, nothing announced anyway, but however, I'm still watching it and hopefully we should be getting those details soon. But anyway, that's about the most information. That's about all the information we have as of right now. I just wanted to bring you this update because, like I said, they're working their way through it, and hopefully we will get some more interesting details either later today or tomorrow. And of course, as soon as I get that information, I will let you know, because I'm trying to help everybody work through this situation. I know it's confusing out there. I know there's a lot of questions. So that's why I continue to produce these videos, is to help you out. So have a great afternoon, everybody. That's the latest information as of right now. Like I said, hopefully later this afternoon or tomorrow, we should be getting a lot of new, exciting information, hopefully. Anyway, so